In the twilight hours of a quiet Californian evening, the world lost one of its most enigmatic and memorable figures in horror film history, Tony Todd. News of his passing arrived like a chilling whisper in the wind, much like the character he so hauntingly portrayed, the vengeful spirit of the Candyman. Born in December 1954, Tony Todd's commanding presence and deep, resonant voice would eventually lead him to become a legend in the horror genre. Todd's journey to icon status was cemented with the 1992 release of Candyman, where he breathed life into a villain that was as tragic as he was terrifying. It was a performance that would echo in the corridors of horror. Him, an imposing figure, embodying the ageless blend of romance and revenge that the storyline demanded. Over the decades, Todd reprised this infamous role, transcending generations with films like Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh and Candyman, Day of the Dead. The horror genre evolved, but it was Tony's portrayal that remained consistently chilling, an ever-present reminder of fear's alluring mystery. Outside of the shadowed cinematic tales, Tony Todd was known for his warmth and generosity. His colleagues, friends, and a myriad of fans recount stories of his laughter that rang louder than any chilled scream. His manager, Jeffrey Goldberg, speaks of a dear friend and client of over 30 years, a bond that was not just professional but deeply human. The curtain has drawn on Tony Todd, but not his legacy. In the stillness of the night where the whispers of legends are often heard, the echo of Todd's work remains. A tale that isn't just about a character who captivated audiences with horror, but of an actor who embraced his craft with dignity and spirit. As the world mourns his passing, fans remember the haunting phrase, "Be my victim," not as the eerie call of the Candyman, but as an invitation to partake in the timeless tale. A story of an actor whose true magic happened off-screen, in lives he touched intimately. Rest in peace, Tony Todd, an actor whose legacy will linger long after the night falls away. Tony Todd, the iconic actor known for his unforgettable portrayal of the eponymous killer in the Candyman film franchise, has left a significant imprint on the horror genre. The news of his death at his California home on Wednesday night, at the age of 69, has left both fans and colleagues in deep sorrow. His manager, Jeffrey Goldberg, expressed his emotions saying, "I regretfully can confirm that my dear friend and client of over 30 years, Tony Todd, has passed away. What an amazing man, and I will miss him every single day." Known for his deep voice and towering presence, Todd brought the character of Candyman to life with a haunting intensity that left audiences spellbound from his first appearance in the original 1992 movie. His performance transcended mere acting, creating a villain that would become forever etched in the nightmare landscape of horror films. Beyond Candyman, Tony Todd reprised the role in sequels including Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh, Candyman, Day of the Dead, and the 2021 reboot. Todd's passing from natural causes, as reported by TMZ, marks the end of an era for many who followed his career, not just in horror, but across multiple genres where his talent shone brightly. Whether playing Shakespearean roles or lending his voice to animated series, Todd enriched every project with his exceptional skill. His life was celebrated not only for the petrifying characters he portrayed, but for the kindness, dedication, and professionalism he exuded off-screen. His colleagues often spoke of his generous spirit and the wisdom he shared with budding actors, making him a beloved figure in the acting community. This tribute is both a reflection on an extraordinary career spanning decades and a celebration of a man whose work will continue to inspire future generations of actors and filmmakers. Tony Todd may have bid his final farewell, but Candyman's whispers will linger timelessly in film history, and his cinematic legacy will thrive in the hearts of fans forever. Tony Todd, remembered always, never forgotten. Tony Todd, renowned for his iconic role in the Candyman series, passed away at his home in California at the age of 69. His death was confirmed on a somber Wednesday night by his longtime manager, Jeffrey Goldberg, who expressed his deep sorrow. "I regretfully can confirm that my dear friend and client of over 30 years, Tony Todd, has passed away," Goldberg shared with the Post. "What an amazing man, and I will miss him every single day." The cause of death, as reported by TMZ, was natural causes. Todd's towering presence and commanding performances left a remarkable imprint on the horror genre. As the eponymous killer in the 1992 original Candyman, he captured the hearts and fears of audiences, immortalizing the sinister figure defined by folklore and fright. The film, a clever mix of supernatural thrills, psychological exploration, became a cult favorite, catapulted Todd into limelight. His association with the Candyman franchise spanned decades, with his chilling portrayal reprised in sequels Candyman, culminating in his return for the 2021 sequel, Farewell to the Flesh, and Candyman: Day of the Dead. Whether lurking in shadows or appearing to those brave enough to summon him in front of the mirror, Todd's Candyman was more than just a cinematic villain. He was a manifestation of fear, intrigue, and enduring legacy. Behind the scenes, Tony Todd was known for his warm personality and dedication to his craft. He approached his roles with a level of intensity and professionalism that earned him the respect and admiration of colleagues and fans alike. Beyond the horror genre, Todd's varied career included appearances in television, theater, and a plethora of other film projects, displaying a versatility that few could match. As the entertainment world mourns his passing, Tony Todd's imprint on horror films and popular culture remains undeniable. His legacy is founded on more than the tales of terror he told. It is a reflection of a career that transcended fear, embodying the art of storytelling and the timeless nature of his craft. His voice, both on screen and off, will echo far beyond his years, ensuring that he is remembered not just as Candyman, but as Tony Todd, a true legend. Tony Todd, known to many as the terrifying figure of Candyman, passed away peacefully in his California home, leaving behind an irreplaceable legacy in the world of horror cinema. As news of his death spread, fans and colleagues alike shared their tributes to a man whose resonance on screen, as the infamous character, was matched by his gentle and humble nature in real life. Standing at an imposing 6 feet 5 inches, Todd brought an unforgettable presence to the role of Candyman, a vengeful spirit with a menacing hook for a hand, capable of evoking terror with just a whisper of his name. Yet beyond his chilling performances, Todd was remembered fondly by friends and family for his warmth and compassion. Jeffrey Goldberg, Todd's manager and friend of over 3 decades, expressed his deep sadness in a heartfelt statement, recognizing Todd as not just a remarkable actor but a genuine and kind soul. Born in Washington, D.C., Tony Todd's career spanned multiple decades and genres, solidifying him as a versatile actor. He studied at the University of Connecticut, and soon after launched a career that would see him taking on a wide array of roles, each imbued with his distinctive depth and intensity. While many associated him primarily with horror, his work in films like The Rock and The Crow, as well as numerous television appearances, including Star Trek and The Flash, showcased his wide-ranging talent. In the horror genre, Tony Todd will forever be synonymous with Candyman, a role that transcends the screen and infiltrates the psyche of audiences worldwide. His performance in the 1992 original Candyman movie broke ground, tackling themes of urban legend and racial injustice, creating a complex adversary that left a lasting impact on the genre. The 2021 sequel reaffirmed Todd's indelible mark on the character, as viewers once again were drawn into the haunting legacy he crafted. As the tributes continue, the details of Tony Todd's private life become a focal point of admiration, illustrating a man of principle and empathy. He leaves behind a lasting impression not just within the horror community, but far beyond, as someone who epitomized the notion of an actor who could be both revered on screen and loved off it. The loss of Tony Todd echoes deeply in the hearts of many, yet his contributions to film, and the spirit he brought to life through his roles, will continue to inspire future generations.